Bruce Banner is accused of murdering a group of people in El Paso, and the Avengers are determined to bring him to justice. So to escape from the civilization as quickly as possible, Bruce somehow manages to split the Hulk's psyche into three distinct parts, and he turns Hulk's body into a star shape. And with this power, Bruce set out to search through the multiverse of dimensions to find peace, where the heroes of Earth could not find him for his crimes in El Paso. The Starship Hulk is powered by the Hulk's own persona, which is trapped in the engine room and tortured by a series of never-ending monsters. Then Starship Hulk is found by another reality's Bruce Banner, where Bruce could not become the Hulk, and that world is full of abominations, where most of the people turned into gamma-radiated monsters due to the gamma bomb experiment, and this happened under the command of President Ross. With the help of this reality's Bruce Banner, Starship Hulk manages to defeat him and ends all of his gamma nuclear weapons. After that, Hulk leaves that reality and jumps into another dimension and sets his destination for an unknown location. Meanwhile, Thor has become the king of Asgard as Odin gave the crown and throne to his son. In his brief time as the king, Thor has been met with lot of challenges. First, he gets confronted by the Black Winter, a multiversal cosmic entity which has a similar purpose like Galactus, that is, devouring planets. In that battle, Thor destroys the Galactus and also kills the Black Winter. Then he gets the visions about Thanos, who is holding the Mjolnir, which is infused with the Infinity Stones, and he is leading the army of Marvel zombies. Then Thor faces off against Donald Blake, the human alter ego of Thor. In the end, he also defeats him. After that event, Thor's Mjolnir gets possessed by the billion raging souls of the manga. During the battle with the fight against his own hammer, Odin, the ruler of Asgard, dies, but his soul becomes trapped in the Mjolnir. And now, Mjolnir finds the way to its new target, that is, the Hulk. As a result, Hulk and Thor engage themselves in a bloody fight in a crossover event of Banner of War. So if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with the battle between Hulk and Thor, and they ended up in a cartoon world where the whole place smells like a cotton candy and puppy paws. There, Odin, whose soul has been fused with the Mjolnir, tells Thor to let him loose and beat the Hulk with Mjolnir's power, but Thor is concerned about the safety of this world. Whereas the mental projection of Betty Ross warns Bruce about Thor, as she fears Hulk may not be able to defeat Thor. But then, the two opponents shout at their inner psyche, and in a matter of silence, they again jump on each other to end this battle. But during their fight, the town starts to get destroyed, and before the whole place torn into pieces, Thor commands Sif to teleport them to somewhere else. As a result, both of them get teleported into the Black Hand of God, a fighting arena built from the silver hand of a celestial. Here, the champions are forged forever in blood and bones, and their names carved into the halls of eternity. And both the opponents charges their full power, and the panel shows like they are in a video game. And as it announced, round 1, fight, Thor gives a powerful strike with his Mjolnir at Hulk's face, as he is determined to put Hulk down because of his crimes of murdering 17 people at El Paso. And with a furious strike, Thor places the hammer on top of Hulk so that he cannot get up. But Hulk tries to convince him by saying that it was not him who kills those people at El Paso. But as Bruce says, Thor is not listening to his words. He sets the engine room to level 8 and takes the controls of Hulk's body by himself. And he commands the control room to give him the access of all the data where Hulk fights Thor. Because to defeat Thor, he needs all of those files to gain the advantage in this battle. Because in the past, whenever Hulk battled against Thor, it was Hulk, not Bruce Banner, as he did not remember all of those files. And right at that time, the control room initiates all the previous Hulk vs Thor fights into Bruce's mind, and he starts to gather all the data from their fights. And right in front of Thor's eyes, something unexpected thing happens, as Hulk pushes himself up against the Mjolnir, and Mjolnir goes through his gut and makes a big hole inside his belly and lands on the ground. And Hulk stands up in front of Thor and tells him to pick up his hammer. As a result, the two again fight with each other in the Celestial Hand battle arena. As the fight continues, Hulk gets the upper hand and crashes Thor into the ground. And as there is no other options left, Thor led his father Odin to take control of the Mjolnir, and it charges up in the air and it lands directly on Hulk. And with the powered up Mjolnir, as he breaks the sound barrier, Thor starts to hit him left and right. Even with those powerful strikes, Hulk is still able to stand up to his feet. But then Odin says to Thor that when he struck him, it felt that Hulk is not possessed, rather than he is haunted. And as Thor leaves his hammer to his father, he throws it directly at Hulk's head. And as it makes an impact, the soul of Odin appears inside of Hulk's mind, and he tells Bruce he wants to speak with him because he wants to see what is happening with Bruce and Hulk. And as Odin invades inside Hulk's mind, the Hulk vs Thor Banner of War Alpha series comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And also, please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.